do like a couple of more verses. I think I even make up some stuff. I'm not even sure some of that thing, any of that's on there. Yeah, it's public domain. They'll never find out. Right? As you can see, we don't take too much serious around here. So, anybody have any more questions? We'll take a couple more. Right over here against the wall.
I have one for you, and it's on a personal level here. As far as the family goes, now if you and Caroline would actually trade roles, and you were Mr. Mom, and she was the rock star, which of you would last the longest?
Well, I think that's being quite fair about it, because there's plenty of ways that I could go be funny about this, but I'm going to be honest. The question is, if the roles were reversed, okay? If the roles were reversed, and you were rock star and I was Mr. Mom, who would last the longest? And I wholeheartedly will tell you, now listen, my wife, I wish I had the music. I wish I had the music. My wife is not that great of a singer. But she is one of the most absolute incredible entertainers that I've ever seen. And one of the reasons I fell in love with her is because her cousin and her used to do this dance routine and song routine, and they would come to my house and we would sit and I'd drink some Heinekens and they would drink some wine and they would sit and sing that song and do their little dance, and it was kind of like having some young kids that put on a show, you know what I'm saying? So she can entertain well. Now, the singing not so much, okay? So, when you ask about who would last longer,
no, I would have all your talent.
well, even if you didn't, I think I could go out on a limb and say she would definitely last longer, because as far as I can't do her job, I don't pretend to. So number one, she would last longer. Okay? But I need to inform you. It would be a short career. But I've also seen a lot of the acts that are out there right now that don't sing when they dance and use auto-tune, and they've made a lot more than me and have hit songs. So I can't really criticize. I think actually maybe I should switch the roles. I'll just dress you up in a meat dress and we'll take you out somewhere and see if you can, you know, fake sing.
Take this into consideration. If
Yeah?
you switch roles, you'd have to change dirty diapers.
No, I don't like that. That's the one that always gets me. It's hard changing dirty diapers. What are y'all awing me for? It's hard enough sometimes to convince yourself to get up and go to the bathroom. You want to go change somebody else? That's a whole nother human being. Another person. All right, one more quick question. Yes, sir.
So I was watching probably one of the greatest movies of all time yesterday. It's called The Goods, and
It's a good movie.
I wanted to know if you really have a brother named Eric Bice.
You know what? That was a funny movie. And while all that was going on, I've got everybody in that brother, pun intended, calling me up, "Hey man, you got a brother named Eric." And I do have a cousin named Eric.
Oh.
So I'm like going, well, what's he done? You know, what's Eric done? You know what I'm saying? And they're like, no man, you're in the movie. I wish they had just reached out to me. I would have done it for pretty much something. You know, a car. I saw like this Accord they had on the lot. They slapped some rims on it. I would have been fine. I could have flipped it. No, man, that was a funny movie. I thought it was great. That's like the Blades of Glory thing when I did that. And I've told this story a little bit before, but it was really cool because when I got asked to do it, I jumped at it because George Draculius was producing the track. So I had always wanted to work with George, so there was no question. it's like, yeah, George is producing this track. Do you want to do it for? And I'm like, going, yeah. And then I get in there, and it's like, he goes, yeah, it's real tongue-in-cheek, and it's for this movie, and it's two guy skaters, ice skaters, and they have to be team members, and you know, a guy, girl, and as this is going, I'm going, what have I gotten myself? I really wanted to work with George, but my career is on ice here, literally. But it was, we got in there, we had so much fun, and it was, he did a great job, number one, George did. But then they asked me, he said, yeah, that was great, turned out good, now would you be in the video? And I said, cool. Next thing I know, I'm sitting in a powder blue tuxedo behind a grand piano. Yeah. And I got some guy telling me, man, that tuxedo pops behind that orange, man. That looks great. And I'm going, show business now. It almost would have been better being in the Goods. No, that was a great movie. I love Blades of Glory, and thank those guys for doing that. It was cool. I'm blessed to have had fun things like that fall in my lap, and you know, I was watching Family Guy. John Beard, you back there? You remember that time we were sitting there and we were watching TV and Family Guy was on? I think it was you and me in the studio, and they came on, and he says, and you were watching this one later and saw it, and he says, am I Bo Bice? Yes, I am. Did they just say my name? Dude, did you just hear them say my name? Dude, I think they said your name. I think they said my name. Dude, they said your name. I mean, it was like, dude, where's my car for a minute? You know what I mean? And sure enough, then I got people telling me, hey man, they said your name on Family Guy. I'm like, man, I thought it was like all those years of partying caught up to me. Whoa, man, Family Guy's talking to me. It got into my psyche. I'm just glad, I don't know what was more twisted, the fact that you were on my level and we were thinking the same thing. That's what I need therapy.
For many other reasons, yes.
I've got a great family of folks, from Patrick Childers to my friend John Beard. But where's Sharon? Sharon and Rachel here? Where's Sharon? Hey Sharon, come on up here. That's all right. That's my excuse. You can hang out right there. I would truly, a lot of the stuff that, number one, the parties that we do are set up by two folks really, and they're standing right here. And all the website stuff, all those, a lot of the time when we do special features and eBays and anything like that, it's a lot of hard work from these two ladies right here and their team at Fan Clubhouse. And it just means the world to me to have incredible people that take care of us. And I can't thank you enough for what you do throughout the year, both of you. And they're the unsung heroes of what we do. So.
Singing from you. We love it.
Oh, well that.
I have something for you, okay? We have something
Okay.
for you, Bo.
What's that? Uh-oh. I'm getting mine.
1, 2, 3.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I'm so honored. That is really cool. Yeah, now all you guys can go on the road next Christmas. We'll go out and we're gonna party it down. Hey Greg, where's Greg?
Right there.
I need you to get back up here for a minute.